Hello everybody, I hope you're doing well today. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you are returning, thank you so much for all of your continued support. I hope you all have been having a fabulous start to your December and really starting to get into the holiday spirit. I also hope that you all had a fabulous candle day. If you do not know what candle day is, Bath & Body Works has an annual candle sale. This year the candles were $8.95. And you could also use coupons. For an avid candle burner and lover like myself, it is the absolute best day to stock up on all of your favorite scents. And stock up I did. As you can see with these two candle towers here, I went a little bit nuts this candle day. I don't really think there's any other word to describe it. I went nuts. But using 15 off of 40 and $10 off of 30 and 20% off coupons in multiple different transactions, I really was able to get amazing prices on the candles. The best of the entire year, other than semi-annual sale where you can sometimes find candles at 75% off. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite find was for candle day. Were you able to pick up pink petal tea cake or bubblegum? Were you able to stock up on some of the winter favorites? Did you have any kind of amazing finds or hidden gems that you were able to get your hands on? I love to hear from you. That's one of my favorite parts about any video, so please leave your comments below. I'm actually going to split this haul video up into two parts. The first part is going to be this first tower here, this sort of massive winter haul with all of the candle collections that have come out prior to Candle Day. And then the second portion of the video will be that tower there. Those are the candles that came out specifically for Candle Day. Given just the sheer amount of videos here, this haul is going to be more of a show and tell type where I'm going to show you the candle, give you the scent description, and give you really quick thoughts. This is not going to be in-depth sniff reviews. And nevertheless, this will probably be a longer video, so I definitely suggest to grab some water or something to drink and cuddle in. Pause it, come back to it as you need to. So if you're ready to see what I got, I'm going to do a little bit of rearranging and let's get started. Okie dokie, so I've essentially started at the top of the tower and I'm going to work my way down. The tower is a little bit precarious, and so I wanted to go ahead and take the top two layers off. I would not like a candle disaster in this video. I just want to make a couple quick comments about this collection. I think that this packaging is actually really pretty. It's got little scroll design. I really like the snowflake lids. I think they're very pretty. I like the cohesiveness of this particular range, and I think it's just well done. I really like it. Simple but effective and very pretty. The first candle I have to show you is 'Tis the Season. This one is rich red apple, sweet cinnamon, and cedarwood. This is an absolute must-have, quintessential Christmas scent for me every single year. I have been in love with the scent ever since Bath & Body Works brought it out years ago. It is appley, spicy, Christmas in a jar perfection. Does have some similarities to Yankee Candle's Red Apple Wreath. If you're not a fan of apple scents at all, I don't think you're going to like this one. But this one is an absolute must for me. Like I said, Christmas in a jar, I absolutely love it. The next one I have here is Vanilla Bean Noel. This one is Vanilla Bean, Marshmallow Fluff, and Vanilla Cake. This is another returning favorite from Bath & Body Works. They bring Vanilla Bean Noel out every year. It is a creamy, edible, vanilla bakery type scent. In past years, I haven't gotten the best throw from this candle, but I have heard rumors that this particular version does throw a bit better. And I always do try to burn this one every year because I think it is such a nice traditional holiday scent. You could absolutely burn this any time of year though, because it is vanilla bakery. But it is one that I like to burn, especially after I've been doing heavy spice and wood type notes. It's awesome to have something a little bit more subtle and sweet to break up some of that heavy spice and woods. The next one I'll show you in this collection is White Mint Latte. This one is fresh peppermint, white chocolate, and whipped milk. Essentially, this is creamy peppermint, milk chocolate, whipped cream, and you do get a hint of like a shot of espresso. It is slightly different than other mint chocolate candles that Bath & Body Works has brought out. It's different than mint chocolate or mocha bark or chocolate mocha. It isn't a direct repackage of any of the other chocolate and mint candles that I can tell. And if you like chocolate and mint, I think you'd love this one. Essentially, to me, this smells like a peppermint hot cocoa. I think of Williams & Sonoma's peppermint hot chocolate specifically. I think it is just a really nice winter scent. The next one I have here is Winter Candy Apple. This one is candied apples, crisp pears, and oranges. Most likely you have smelled at some point winter candy apple. This has been a staple of Christmas at Bath & Body Works for years and years and years. It takes me back to middle school, which was quite a long time ago. I know some people don't prefer it anymore, but for me, it is just a very nostalgic scent. Like I said, it takes me back to middle school and high school and the great memories I had, and remember getting this body care as a younger person and enjoying it. So yeah, it's just a very familiar, comforting smell, and I like to burn one every year. The next one I'll show you in that collection is Champagne Toast. This is bubbly champagne, sparkling berries, and juicy tangerine. This is another candle that I get every single year. It is my New Year's Eve, New Year's Day candle. It's bubbly, effervescent, kind of Sprite-like. It is a really, really perfect New Year's scent. And the last one I have in this collection is Blueberry Sugar. This one is sweet blueberries, brown sugar, and graham cracker crust. This one is a repackaged with a twist of a previous Bath & Body Works scent, Blueberry Twist. This is candied blueberry sweet creaminess. It kind of reminds me of a blueberry cream saver. So if you like kind of a candied blueberry note, I think you'd really like this one. The next collection I'll show you is this sort of wood grain collection. It has this really pretty copper lid with the snowflakes and trees. This is the same lid that the Camp Winter collection has. The first one in this collection I'll show you is a Marshmallow Fireside. This one just says made with notes of toasted vanilla and cedarwood essential oil. Marshmallow Fireside is another classic candle they bring out normally every fall and winter. Smoldering woods and creamy sweet marshmallow. You do get more of the creamy sweet marshmallow than the smoldering woods, and it is absolute perfection to burn on a cold winter night. The next one I have in this collection is Cinnamon and Clovebuds. This one just says made with cinnamon leaf and clove essential oils. This is definitely a spicy candle. If you don't like cinnamon or spice, you're not going to like this one. This one smells very similar, if not an exact dupe, of Bath & Body Works Spice. They also call it Holiday, a scent that's been around for a long time. Bakery cinnamon, warming clove. It's a really nice spicy scent. The next one I have in this collection is Snowflakes and Citrus. This one says made with mandarin and lemon essential oils and notes of mango. This is a repackage of Midnight Blue Citrus. They do bring this candle out almost every season. They call it Snowflakes and Citrus in winter. They bring it out as Midnight Blue Citrus in spring and summer. It's not really a holiday scent per se. It is citrusy, fresh, juicy. I actually really love to burn this scent in January. I think it's really nice after a lot of heavy spice and Christmas tree type scents to have something light and fresh and brightening in January. So for me, this is one that I always pick up to burn in January, and I always enjoy it. The last one I have to show you in this collection is Winter Sage. This one says made with clary, sage, and juniper essential oils. This one does smell similar to a couple of other of sage type candles that we've seen from Bath & Body Works in the past. It sort of reminds me of beach sage and mint without that salty note. You definitely get an earthy sage, and you get the pininess from the juniper. This is definitely a fresh candle. Bordering on masculine fresh, think of a really fresh men's cologne. So if you like fresh, semi-masculine type scents, I think you'd really like this one. Alright, the next range I'll show you are the White Barn Core collection candles that I picked up. The first one I picked up is Mary Mimosa. This one is sparkling champagne, red apple slices, and iced sugar crystals. This smells very similar, if not a dupe, of the Aloha Kiwi Passion Fruit candle that came out in the spring. It's very fruity and sweet. I don't necessarily think that it fits into a Christmas or winter theme, but it is a really nice scent. And if you like fruity and sweet and want something a little different and heavier spice, I think you'd like this one. The next one I have is this Hot Peak Grapefruit Gin Fizz. This one is ruby red grapefruit, sparkling water, and juniper gin. This is another one I don't know necessarily fits into a winter or holiday theme. I do pick up the grapefruit, this sharp citrusy grapefruit note, and there is a little bit of a fizz and effervescence. I think this scent would be nice for January or February, even spring or summer. But if you like citrusy, fizzy type scents and looking for something a little bit different, this one probably for you. I picked up Spice Graham Cracker. This one is ground cinnamon, cardamom, golden graham cracker. I think this would have been a fabulous fall scent. It smells almost like the crust that you get in the pumpkin pie candle without the actual creamy pumpkin. I don't think it smells like a graham cracker, but I do think it smells like a graham cracker crust. I get the cardamom, a little bit of the spice, and I definitely get that graham cracker, almost molasses type note. It's really yummy. If you were looking for sort of a graham cracker crust type note, I think that you'd really like this one. The next one I picked up is Blue Cypress and Vetiver. This one is Blue Cypress, Fresh Vetiver, Patchouli Leaves. This one is a fresh cologne type scent, slightly masculine in that it could be a fresh men's cologne, but it's not so far down that masculine route that I don't like it. It is fresh, sort of like Sparkling Snow is fresh, but if you like those fresh type scents, I think you'd like this one. And the last one I picked up in the White Barn Core collection is Peppermint Rosemary. It's this really dark green jar color, which I think is really pretty. This one is fresh peppermint, iced rosemary, and eucalyptus. I've actually already burned one of these, and I have an individual candle review posted on my channel if you're interested. I think this is another one that you could burn any time of year. You get that peppermint, the same as twisted peppermint. You get earthy rosemary, and you get a nice bit of eucalyptus. It's almost kind of an aromatherapy type scent without bordering on that really astringent eucalyptus that you can sometimes get. I absolutely love this one. Moving on to the marbled lid chrome collection, I have Vanilla Spice Pear, and these all have this metallic chrome finish, and they have these marble lids. It's actually quite good quality, and the marble lids actually are real marble. So I think you could definitely use these as coasters or something different after you burn the candle. This one is Bartlett Pears, White Rum, Creamy Vanilla, and Fresh Cinnamon. This one is very similar to Harvest Pear that they brought out in fall. It is a non-authentic sweet pear, and I really do get this almost sickeningly sweet kind of vanilla. It is not my cup of tea personally, so I'll probably be exchanging it, but if you liked Harvest Pear or you like sweeter candles in general, sweet fruit candles, I think you might like this one. The next one I have is Peppered Suede, and this in this really beautiful rose gold metallic. This one is Effervescent Bergamot, Black Peppercorn, Soft Amberwood, and Lavender. This one is definitely a masculine cologne scent. I am not an expert in the masculine cologne type scents because they're just not for me. They give me a headache. This one seems to border in between that lighter fresh scent like Blue Cypress and Vetiver and Sparkling Snow and the really heavier flannel and mahogany teak wood. So this one's sort of in the middle. I think if you like masculine cologne scents, I think you'd absolutely love this one. It is just not my personal preference. This one's going to be a gift. The next one I have in this collection is Frosted Cranberry, and this really pretty metallic burgundy. Frosted Cranberry is Iced Cranberries, Blonde Woods, Red Apple, and Tonka Bean. Frosted Cranberry is one that I like to get every year. It is a tart cranberry, sweeter than cranberry woods, and I think it's just a classic. If you like cranberry scents, this is one to definitely pick up. The next one I have is Star Anise. This is black metallic packaging. This is Star Anise, licorice root, brown sugar, and smoked firewood. I was really hoping this was going to be kind of a black jelly bean kind of smell, really heavy on the licorice, because I absolutely love those scents. And you do get a little bit of that licorice, but it's definitely not a black jelly bean. If you don't like anise scents or any type of licorice at all, I don't think you'll like this one. But if you're one that wants to try something different, this one is really, really unique. You get the anise, you do get a little bit of that firewood kind of smoldering wood scent. I actually think this would be perfect for a Halloween scent, a cold fall night. I think this would also be really nice for January. I'm really happy to see Bath & Body Works branching out and trying something just completely different. The next one I picked up is Evergreen. Sorry about the reflections. This is metallic packaging. The notes in this one are white fir needles, fresh cedar wood, and sweet sap. This is a Christmas tree scent through and through. Every year I either burn an Evergreen or fresh Balsam, and I think this year I'm going to burn the Evergreen. If you want an authentic Christmas tree scent, look no further than Evergreen. And the last one I have in the metallic packaging, in this dark gray metallic, is Smoked Birch. This one is Silver Birch, Sweet Incense, Haitian Vetiver, and Smoked Cedar. This one is another one that is a very unique conceptual type scent from Bath & Body Works. Really happy to see them branching out and trying some conceptual scent. You get the smokiness, you get incense, warmth, you get the woodiness from the birch. It is, again, very unique. I think this would also be a really nice one for Halloween, the end of fall, or a cold winter night. If you like conceptual type scents, if you like a smoky candle, think sort of like Fireside, I think you'd really like this. All right, we're making progress. I picked up two in this sort of essentials oil collection. These have this battered coppered lid that we've seen in the past. This one's a little bit more rose gold. It's really nice. This one is Spruce. It says made with fir and pine essential oils and notes of citrus zest. I picked this up because I wasn't really 100% sure about it, and when you're at candle day, you can do a quick sniff, but you really have to just kind of grab and go. Now that I've gotten this home and been able to spend a little bit more time, I think this is actually too much pine for me personally. If you like wood scents, if you like the fresh balsams and the evergreens, I think you would absolutely love this one. But for me personally, there's only so much woods type candles that I can tolerate in any given period of time. So this one will be going back and exchanged. The second one I purchased in that collection is Frankincense. This one is made with frankincense and clove essential oils and notes of amber. This was another one that I was really happy to see. Another very nice, different type scent from Bath & Body Works. I really get this earthy quality to it. There is something sweet and almost resinous to this scent. There is a little bit of a spice that I pick up. It is really nice and very unique. If you're looking for something different, I think you'd like this one. One of my candle friends, the Show 78, definitely check out her Instagram. She compared this to an old candle from Bath & Body Works called Winter's Night. She said it wasn't a dupe, but they were quite similar. I did pick up a couple of the Quotes candles. You'll see in my haul I don't really have many Quotes candles, and they are in abundance this year at Bath & Body Works. The Quotes candles are not my personal favorite in regards to packaging. I did pick up Let It Snow. I do kind of like this one, Let It Snow, Let It Snow, Let It Snow. There's metallic. It does kind of look like the writing that is used on the Ray Dunn pottery that's very popular. This is Twisted Peppermint. It is cool peppermint, sugar snow, vanilla buttercream, fresh balsam, and a hint of musk. I think most people know what Twisted Peppermint is a mentholated sweet vanilla peppermint. It's absolutely a must-have for me every year. I love it. I picked up all 4 of the Dear Santa candles. This one is Dear Santa, I Just Want a Unicorn. The scent is actually peppermint marshmallow. It is crushed peppermint, fluffy marshmallow, and powdered sugar. Different than Twisted Peppermint, and this is a creamy, sweet peppermint, and you get a nice bit of that fluffy vanilla marshmallow. Another one that I love to burn every year. The next one I have in this collection is Dear Santa Define Naughty. The scent is spice, and it's red cinnamon sticks, Christmas Clovebuds, pinch of cardamom. Spice is actually a candle that I have been burning since the Slatkin days. It is just one that really always reminds me of Christmas. I absolutely love it, and I am glad that they brought it back for the past couple years. It is very heavy on the spice, the cinnamon, and the clove, so if you don't like cinnamon or clove, you're definitely not going to like this one. It does almost border on like a red hot kind of cinnamon. The next one I have in this collection is Dear Santa, Enjoy the Milk and Cookies. This is Merry Cookie. A lot of people were a little nervous that this one wasn't going to come back this year. This is fresh baked cookies, sparkling sugar crystals, and rich vanilla. This is another one that is just a classic Bath & Body Works scent. It is a vanilla sugar cookie type scent. It's really great for me to kind of break up some of the heavier spices and wood type notes, and I do like to burn this every year. If you like vanilla bakery scents, you'll love this one. And the last quote candle I have is Dear Santa, I Blame the Eggnog. This is butter rum eggnog, and it's spice eggnog, vanilla bourbon, rich buttercream, and shaved nutmeg. If you've been looking for an eggnog scent, here you go. This one is definitely heavy on the nutmeg, almost like a very freshly grated type nutmeg. I think some of the spices and maybe even the bourbon can be a little bit stronger, but it does smell like eggnog, and I'm looking forward to burning it. All right, the last collection that I have to show you is the Camp Winter collection. The first one I have here is Campfire Donut. This collection I think is really well done. I love the cohesive theme of the whole collection. I love the rustic looking labels, and I love the lids. I think they are just so cute. Campfire Donut is made with notes of powdered sugar, glazed donut, and cedar wood essential oil. Campfire Donut has been confirmed to be a repackage of chestnut glazed croissant, which came out years ago. If you've been looking for a sweet bread scent, this is for you. It definitely smells like a sweet glazed bread. I think a lot of people have really enjoyed this one, and I'm looking forward to burning it. The next one I have here is Snow Mountain Lodge. This one says made with notes of smoked embers, pine, and patchouli essential oil. I really like this one. It is a different variation of your typical pine or woods type scent. It definitely has a lot of depth. I pick up the patchouli. I pick up this somewhat syrupy sweetness as well, almost like a cola type note. It's really different and unique. If you're someone who doesn't typically do like Evergreen or fresh balsam, if that's just too heavy of a woods note, you definitely should pick this one up or give it a sniff, because I think that you might like this one because it has so many other notes that woods note isn't quite as heavy. heavy. The next one I have in this collection is Spiced Apple Toddy. I think this is so cute with the little reindeer with the little toboggan. This one is made with cinnamon and clove essential oils and notes of apple brandy. This is a repackage of Leaves, which comes out in fall. And while I love Leaves in fall, I don't necessarily feel like it fits into winter, but the packaging is very cute. If you like Leaves, you'll definitely love this one. The next one I have in this collection is Winter. Tis the Season and Winter are sort of my two quintessential must-have Christmas and winter scents. Absolutely love to have them every single year. This one says made with orange and fir needle essential oils and notes of clove. Winter is the perfect woods type note for me. It smells of Christmas tree. You also get a little bit of spice and you get some sweetness. It's just a really nice blend and I absolutely love it. The next one I have is Flannel. This one says made with notes of orange peel and patchouli essential oils and notes of soft musk. Flannel has been around a long time and it is a heavier cologne scent. It's not one that I like to burn, but I do like to give it as a gift to my son every year because this is his favorite Bath & Body Works candle. If you like heavier type cologne scents, you would absolutely love this one. I picked up the Frosted Cranberry in this packaging. I think that this is just such a cute packaging with the little Jeep and the tree on top. I've already spoken about Frosted Cranberry in this video, so you can definitely choose between either packaging and the scent is the same. The next one I have is Fresh Balsam. This one says made with pine, cedarwood, and eucalyptus essential oils. This is a Christmas tree scent as well. Fresh Balsam is a little bit more astringent and almost has like a pine type astringency versus Evergreen, which has a little bit more of a sappy resinous vibe. And the last candle I have to show you in this video is Frozen Late. This one says made with juniper berry, eucalyptus, and lavender essential oils. This is another fresh scent from Bath & Body Works this year. To me, this one falls in between an aromatherapy candle and a cologne scent. So sort of in the middle. I get some sort of aromatherapy type vibes from the eucalyptus. It's a little bit of an invigorating scent, but I do also pick up some of that cologne type fresh masculine vibe. Alright, I'm going to just start from the top of the tower and work my way down. The first candle I have to show you is Strawberry Vanilla. This is actually a 2016 pour that I randomly found at one of the stores I visited on Candle Day, and I was just happy to get it. Strawberry Vanilla is ripe garden strawberries infused with fresh vanilla. The candle smells exactly like the name, strawberry and vanilla. I thought this was a pretty good find. The next one I have here is another Twisted Peppermint. This is actually this 2017 pour, but they actually reused 2016 packaging. I think we all know what Twisted Peppermint smells like at this point. It's a mentholated peppermint with a sweet creamy vanilla. The next one I picked up is Champagne and Glitter. Now this collection actually was released prior to Candle Day. There's several others in this collection, but this is the only one that caught my interest. The notes are sparkling champagne, white pear, vetiver, and cedarwood. This one smells legitimately like champagne. It's not just effervescence. It's not sweet like peach Bellini and champagne toast. It legitimately smells like you've just uncorked a bottle of champagne. You got the pop and you get that effervescent alcohol note. And I think that's what's different about this is I can get a distinct alcohol type note. It's, again, it smells legitimately like champagne. I'm not sure if I'm going to actually like it, but I wanted to give it a try. The next one I picked up is Suntan. This one actually came out in summer of this year. Just smells exactly like a bottle of suntan lotion. I burned one over the summer and I thought I'd go ahead and pick it up just in case they don't bring it back next year. I picked up a second Dear Santa, I Blame the Eggnog. If you're looking for an eggnog scent heavier on the nutmeg, this one's for you. I was able to find an Iced Vanilla Woods in the White Barn Core packaging. This originally came out as Peace Iced Vanilla Woods. It says, enjoy a peaceful holiday with this soothing blend of sweet vanilla, smoldering woods, and iced lavender. This one is a fresh cologne type scent, but it does have a nice bit of sweetness from that vanilla, which does make it tolerable. It's not one of my personal favorites. The next one I picked up was a Pumpkin Pie from 2016 collection. I was so happy to find this. They did not bring back Pumpkin Pie this year, and I didn't carry any over from previous years because they have brought this back pretty consistently and didn't think I needed to, so I wasn't able to burn it this year, so I'm definitely going to hold this over for next fall. Pumpkin Pie is creamy pumpkin, vanilla cream, fresh ground nutmeg, and graham cracker crust. I found a roasted chestnut and cherries from 2016. This one is salted chestnut, cherry bourbon, roasted pistachio, and sweet cream. This is the type of cherry scent that actually smells more like pistachio, or you could say that it is this type of pistachio that smells more like a cherry. There's definitely creaminess to it. I get cherry, pistachio, kind of an amaretto kind of vibe. It's just a really unique type scent from Bath & Body Works, so I was happy to find it. I actually picked up 3 berry waffle cones. If you were an avid Bath & Body Works candle burner, you know that this came out for summer semi-annual sale and people just went nuts over it. I picked up a couple at semi-annual sale, but I didn't burn it until fall, and I really like it. You get this amazing pie crust note. I don't really pick up much berry. It's there slightly, but you get this sort of cinnamon, bakery cinnamon type pie crust note, and it burns absolutely beautiful. So I was happy to find a couple more of those. I picked up another Sweater Weather in this year's fall packaging. I realized they didn't bring Sweater Weather out for winter, so I thought I'd pick it up because I do like to also burn this in January. This one is fresh sage, juniper berry, aromatic eucalyptus, and fresh woods. It is such a fresh, invigorating scent. I absolutely love it and highly recommend it. I found another Hello Sugar. This is warm apple pie. I'm not a fan of this packaging, but I did have good luck with this year's version of warm apple pie, and it is the most authentic apple pie scent I have ever smelled. I absolutely love it. I was able to find another Vampire Blood and really happy about that. This is the first year they brought this scent out in 3 weeks, and it sold out pretty quickly in stores and online. This one is Blood Red Strawberry, Midnight Blooming Jasmine, and Dark Transylvania Plum. It's almost like a sophisticated plum fruit punch type scent. I think you could actually burn this any time of year, not just at Halloween. I picked up 3 of the newly released and much talked about pink Bubblegum. This label is horrendous in my opinion. It says girl gang, and I'm all about girl power and feminism, absolutely, but this label just leaves much to be desired. But Bath & Body Works did listen to us, and they brought back pink Bubblegum, pink sugarcane, juicy watermelon, and vanilla. This smells exactly like a piece of bazooka bubblegum. Think just chewy pink bubblegum perfection. I went ahead and picked up 3 in case they never bring this scent back again. I picked up this candle in Joy. So this line was brought out, I think, specifically for Candle Day. I think it kind of looks like earthy quartz type materials. This was actually the only one that I smelled that I had an interest in. Joy is Sunstone, which I believe was in a failed desert collection they had a couple years ago, but I could be wrong about that. This is Plum Blossom, Sweet Grapefruit, and Red Ginger. I get the grapefruit, I get the ginger. It's such a unique, interesting scent. I don't think it's at all a holiday or Christmas scent, but I am looking forward to burning this one in like late spring. If you like grapefruit scents and you like a good dose of ginger, maybe even a little bit of effervescence in this, I think you'd like this one. I picked up the much talked about Pink Petal Tea Cake. I actually have another one of these on the way via online order. This scent only came out 1 year, several years ago. I actually still have 2 of the originals, so I didn't feel the need to buy a lot. I know a lot of people, this is the first time they were ever getting this candle, and so they were very excited about it, understandably, and especially if this was one of your favorite candles, I completely understand stocking up. This one says made with rose petals, fluffy cake, and orange essential oil. If you like rose and you like a sweet, delicate cake, I think you'd absolutely love this one. If you're not a fan of rose, I don't think you'd like this one because you definitely pick up the rose, but I'm not a huge fan of rose, and this one is balanced really well by that vanilla cake, creamy vanilla sweetness. The next one I picked up in this line is Comfort Soft Cashmere Blanket. This one says made with notes of fluffy cotton, sheer musk, and lavender essential oil. This one is a laundry scent through and through. Think pure cotton, not a dupe of that, but it definitely has those cotton aspects. You definitely get this sort of freshly laundered clothes type note. If you love laundry scents, if you love pure cotton and those types of scents, I think this one would be right up your alley. I picked up Indulge Cinnamon Rum Raisin. This one says cinnamon, nutmeg, essential oils, and notes of spiced rum. I was really hoping that this was going to be a repackage of oatmeal raisin cookie, but alas, it is not. The raisin and oatmeal raisin cookie was so authentic and spot on, and this candle does not have it whatsoever. This actually smells very similar to my nose to the Spice Vanilla Pear and the Harvest Pear candle that came out in the fall. There is something sort of sickeningly sweet, and maybe it's the rum note, but I always just thought it was this vanilla bakery note that is just not pleasing to me. Unfortunately, this one's just not my favorite. I think if you like sort of that sweet note in vanilla spice pear and harvest pear, I think you'll like this one. And then I picked up 2 of the Chill Calming Lavender Spruce. I was really hoping this was a repackage of last year's Winter Midden Spruce, but it is not. This one is Fir Needle, Lavender, and Orange Essential Oils. This one actually comes across very astringent. Lavender in itself can be very astringent. Fir and balsam wood notes can be very astringent. When you mix the 2 together without anything to balance it, you just have a very astringent candle. So if you like a very astringent, sharp candle, I think you may like this one, but I love lavender, and this one is just too much because of the spruce. I think if they had mixed a vanilla with this, if they had mixed something that's a little bit sweet, a creamy mint maybe, I think it could have been a lot better, but with that astringent spruce and astringent lavender, this one is just not for me, so I'll be taking these back. And last but certainly not least, I picked up 2 minis of the Lavender Marshmallow. If you watch Tina Dubelicious's channel, you know that he found the 3-wick Lavender Marshmallow in the original Sweet Shop label. It was a 2017 pour, so I'm really hoping those are going to show up in stores. I absolutely adore this scent. I went ahead and picked up 2 minis. I think they'll be perfect beside a bath. All right, that is it. Let me know in the comments below what you picked up at Candle Day. I always love to hear from you. It's one of my favorite parts about putting up any video. Let me know what your favorite find was. Were you able to score something from a past season or a past year that you were really excited about? If you like this video or found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up. If you would like to see other videos like this, please subscribe. I do have other winter hauls coming, as well as an empties video that I do every month. Again, thank you all so much for watching. I have to go figure out where I'm going to put all these candles now. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.